Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're actually coming to you from self-isolating. We thought it would be fun to make, I guess, like a travel Q&A, just because usually we like to make traveling videos, and we obviously can't do that right now. So I have 10, oh, Max is playing in the background, so hopefully you can't hear that. I have 10 questions here, and I guess we'll just get started.
Okay,
So,
hit me with the first one.
Number one is easy. Where are you originally from?
That one's really hard. You gotta let me. You go first. I need to think about it.
Okay. I'm from north of Toronto, Canada.
I'm gonna have to say the same. Yeah.
Number two is how many countries have you been to? This is different for us because we haven't always traveled together.
Yes. Together we have traveled 5 countries,
Yeah.
not including Canada. But
Yeah, we have traveled in Canada together. So I guess like
6
kind
countries.
of 6.
6 countries together. Okay, you say separate because I need to count.
In total, I've been to 14.
It's like 17 or 18 countries. I went on a cruise once and we went to a bunch of countries that I don't really remember.
Okay. Question number 3 is the most memorable moment of your travels.
Most memorable, I once lost my passport in Switzerland.
True.
I remember it quite well. It derailed us like an extra day. We had to spend a lot more money. I had to
Hundreds.
spend a lot more money than I originally wanted to. I went far over budget because of the passport. Here's some pictures of me losing my passport.
So I would say, as a whole, like my most memorable few moments would be anything like, just like hiking, I guess. I just really
Yeah, that's good.
I really like feeling accomplished and completing just like a really big hike that I've always like researched or been really excited about. The other probably most memorable moment I have would be, this is like really cheesy. Ever since I was really little, I've always been so infatuated with Paris, and like you can ask literally like all my friends and family, like since I could talk, I didn't even know anything about Paris, but for some reason, since I was like 2, 3 years old, I was always talking about Paris. So when I was 16, I went to Paris for my first time, and honestly, that's just really memorable for me because, like, I don't know, I just had always wanted to go. Like, seeing the Eiffel Tower in person for the first time was just, like, a big deal, I guess. So, question number 4 is the worst moment of your travels.
Do you have one? Because I have one.
So, my worst moment is his most memorable moment. Losing, well, not me, but Bryce losing his passport in Switzerland.
For me, my worst moment was when I was 17, I went to Africa, and I got an extreme case of acid reflux to the point where we had to fly in some medicine for myself because I couldn't sleep at night. I didn't even have acid reflux before in my life, so I didn't know how to explain to anyone the pain I was feeling. I was saying it was something in my spine or something, but it was just like my trachea being like roasted alive by acid reflux. And so that was a terrible couple nights. It was like 3 nights where I wasn't sleeping, just staying awake in my bed. Like,
That's rough.
so yeah, that was definitely the worst moment.
Number 5 is the
Number 5.
question number 5 is
Go.
not gonna be able to say serious now. The top 3 countries that you've been to.
Okay, you go first.
I think my top 3 would be, well, not that Hawaii is a country, but I don't want to say like the states, like not to offend.
Hawaii
but
feels different
I
enough.
would say like places would be Hawaii, Switzerland, and Australia.
I have not been there, but
I say that like it's a question. I would say, yeah, Hawaii,
Yeah.
Switzerland, and Australia, or then like Netherlands.
hey, you can only pick 3.
Okay, I'll stick with my first 3.
So number 1, by far, Switzerland. Best country in the world. However, I haven't seen all the countries, but out of, out of
I
all the
haven't
ones,
seen all the countries.
number two, honestly, I want to say Hawaii as well, just because it's so different. Three, I would have to say Africa. Africa was really nice.
So number 6 is the top 3 places that you want to visit.
Number one, New Zealand. Really want to go there. Really
I
want.
like that.
Number two, Norway. Looks beautiful. Would love to see it. Once again, I'm just all about the mountains. And then 3, Croatia. Croatia
Same.
looks beautiful. Hey, you can't take my thunder.
Let me just start by saying I want to go literally everywhere, so this is extremely hard, but I have, like, I guess 3 that I want to go to, like, in the near future, not like super soon, but like in the next few trips, I'd say. I'd say mine are Africa, Iceland, and Germany.
Ah. So
Sorry.
very similar.
Africa's like
I know.
the continent, but like
It's true. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to the whole continent.
Okay, number 7 is favorite food you've tried from another country. I got mine, so I'm gonna start if you gotta think about it.
Okay.
It's a restaurant called Luz, and it's in Lucerne in Switzerland. So it's a cute little spot on Lake Lucerne, and it's like simple. It was just a veggie burger, and like honestly, I'm not even like the biggest fan of veggie burgers. Like it's my favorite food in the world, but this one was so good. Just the spices and the little kick to it.
For me, the best food was at this restaurant in Paris. We originally went to it because the name was amazing. Le Coq. I originally just really wanted to go there for the name. We sat down, and I decided to get the mango chutney chicken. So good. However, it was like 50 euros, and it didn't even occur to me that I had to pay in Canadian. And when I got hit with that, like the transfer,
Like when you go home and check your
Yeah,
bank and you
the
see how much
exchange.
you spent.
Jesus Christ.
Number 8 is top 3 things to bring while traveling. My first one would be to get yourself a really good backpack, just because that's like the base of what you need, especially if you're gonna, well, I guess it depends on the type of trips you like to go on. But if you like, you know, like adventure and backpacking, I have an Osprey bag. I just trust that brand the most. So that's what I would recommend.
Is that the bag I have?
Yeah, that's
Osprey?
the one I bought you.
Yeah, lifetime warranty.
Yes. My second one, okay, this is not something you like bring, and I feel like you're gonna hate on me for saying this, but to do before you go. Second one would be to get eyelash extensions. I know. I just recommend it because, like, for me personally, we take a lot of pictures. I want to look good. Like, I want to save time in the morning. I'm not trying to tell anyone, like, you have to get them. It's just something that I like to do.
That's fair.
Number 3 for me would probably just be my GoPro. Simple.
For me, number 1 is my camera. We're filming with it now, so I can't show it. But that is my number 1 thing. Number 2 would have to be, like, I'm just going to clump it all together, but, like, my laptop and my hard drive so I can actually
Yeah.
transfer over, like, all the footage and, like, photos that I take. Number 3, one of those, like, little travel pouches that you can keep your passport secure in.
Real secure.
Because,
He means like a money belt.
yes, a money belt. Because, yeah, you know, I lost my passport once, you know, I don't need to lose it again.
Well, I just keep it now when we travel, but... Number 9 is, have you traveled around your home country, and where's your favorite place there?
Yes, we both have. I've been to all the provinces besides Manitoba and Saskatchewan. I've been to all the other ones, none of the territories, even though I really want to go to
Yeah,
the Yukon.
we really want to go. So
too.
I've been to Ontario because I live here. Then I've been to Quebec, Manitoba, Alberta, and BC.
hmm
I haven't been anywhere really east or north, but I would like to. My favorite is definitely BC.
When I went to the East Coast, it was like when I was in like grade 6 or 7 or 5 or 4, you know, I don't remember. So it's like, I feel like it was beautiful, but I can't say for sure. So like, I'm gonna say BC is my favorite, mostly because I cannot really remember any other province.
Number 10 is, what are your future travel plans?
Well, before this whole COVID-19, I was supposed to go to BC with my old roommates
May.
in May, which I'm not going on anymore. Well, at least I'm going to try to, but a different date. And then we are going to BC again in August,
Yeah, we're going in August if we're able to.
if we're able. And then I guess besides that, we are planning to go to Africa the next year,
Probably 2021.
2021.
And after that, who knows?
Hopefully one of our destinations that we want.
Yeah.
Norway, or where did you want to go?
I said I said Iceland. Like,
Or
ideally, my next 2 trips would be Africa 2021 and then Iceland the year after that. But we'll see. Who really knows? Because I don't.